My name is Nancy Wambui, founder and director, Quinam Investments Limited. Quinam is based in Thika, Kiambu County, working with farmers from Meru and Tharaka-Nithi counties. Our main job is to aggregate white sorghum from our farmers. What drives us as a company is to see farmers grow from grassroots and improve their lives and their livelihoods. And this is my story. Quinam was founded in 2010. We started as a cereal shop. We have an average of around 9,700 farmers and supplied to East African Maltings of 3,000 metric tons per annum. We really focus on the planting to ensure that our farmers do the right thing. We ensure that we don't do plowing, not to disturb the soil. What we mainly advocate for is reaping, to make sure that we conserve as much water as possible. And then we ensure that our farmers use certified seeds. They are able to get maximum yield, good production in terms of quality and quantity. If you don't practice good post-harvest management, we lose over 20%. But when it comes to harvesting, the yield used to be minimal and most of the times was demoralizing to the farmers. But now, since we started working with the craft and the modules that the crafts have been training, our farmers have been able to embrace them and they can attest and they have seen difference in their lives. They are able now to get more crop and more produce at the end of the season. We started supplying East African Breweries 2017 and it was not that easy because even bringing farmers together was a task. Training is expensive. It was not easy to foot that cost. So we used to have very few farmers. Over a period of 2 years, we grew from 127 farmers to 1,500, which was also not easy because we were not really doing intense training. We have seen our numbers grow from 1,500 to over 9,000 farmers right now, and more are willing to join. Currently we have 33 train of trainers, out of which over 70% of them are women and over 40% are youth. And besides sorghum, they are also doing other legumes like beans. For crop rotation, we are able to secure another big market, that is WFP. We sell for food, and farmers are also able to get their own for home consumption, because we also encouraged our farmer to expand their streams of income. We used to supply below 500 metric tons to breweries. That time the farmers were still few, our qualities were not so good. But as we speak now, we have been ranked the best supplier in the country, Africa, and even globally. And then we were recognized globally as the best supplier under the category Grain to Glass Sustainability. Now we have become the benchmark for sorghum value chain. Challenges that we have been facing mainly are in terms of mechanization. As Quinam, we only have one tractor, which is having both Tharaka-Nithi and Meru, and the farmers are so many. We cannot be able to use the thresher to thresh for all of our farmers because there are many, and the threshers that we have are only two. So what we have been trying to do is to improvise and help our farmers adapt the same concept, though using improvised services. There are so many other farmers out here who also want, they have seen the goodness of the trainings that our farmers have received. They are all yearning to learn from us what our farmers have learned, but we are constrained by the finances. We have been able to link our farmers to service providers such as the agronomy, who normally provide them with the tarpaulin. That was a very major issue which was contributing a lot to post-harvest loss. Now almost all of our farmers, they have tarpaulins that they're using. Every time we do our field days, we invite different agro dealers. They come with their pesticides and then they're able to, accredited ones, they're able to sell to our farmers. And then we have also introduced these people who are also helping us with the soil testing. Most of our youth, they have bought their own threshers, the small ones. They have also bought their own sprayers, the small ones. So they're able to provide different services to our farmers at different levels. Quinam is all inclusive. When we brought TOTs on board, they thought they would be only earning from the services or the training service that they offer to the farmers. But with time, me being a woman and the organization being women-led, they are learning from me as a role model, and they have confidence that as women, they can make it. Most of our TOTs, they have seen opportunities and I have encouraged them to grab the opportunities and build themselves. Right now, most of our TOTs are doing the soil testing and they earn income out of it. They're also doing the spraying, the youths, they're also doing the spraying, and then they're doing the threshing and they earn income out of it. Our TOTs, they are not only training, but now they are doing aggregation, which has made even me as the CEO of the company, my work is so easy. Most of the times even I don't come to the field because everybody has owned up the business. They buy direct from the farmers, and you see they have walked through that journey with the farmer, and the farmers are able to identify themselves with this TOT, so they feel there is that loyalty, they want to sell to that specific TOT, and when they are aggregating, because they have the cash to buy direct from the farmer, they make that commission out of it. So at the end of the day, this TOT throughout the crop cycle, they are making something small throughout. We are thinking of replicating the same model that we are doing here to Taita Taveta, because now that's a new area that breweries want to open up, because now these TOTs who are here in Tharaka and Meru, they have been able now to embrace the business and they can run with it with minimal supervision. That giving room for us as company to replicate the same concept to different areas. That will make now our business to even grow. We increase more farmers, and then our volumes will even go up. Quinam now has been able to stand out as a point of reference when you talk of sorghum in Kenya. That is my aggregation story. As we all know, climate change is now a reality. We all need to support our farmers to sustainability. What has been your story? Share it.